What's up, people? Back to Khazan. 5.5 hours already. We still got a long ways to go. Oh, maybe like 3 hours left to go, probably. Maybe less. Anyway, I think we got Alina up next. Got some optional missions before that, though. Wait a minute. There's a soul stone right over here. Love how I just remember certain little details like that. Oh god, this mission. Yeah, we gotta kill this guy, I think. Ow. As well as these guys. Hallucination is great. I love hallucination. It reverses my controls. Can you ever just do the counter, please? Please. There you go. Die.
That's all that's left here by the plague.
And another dude! I'm pretty sure that's like the entire mission. Fucker. Okay. Fuck off. What a wonderful fucking enemy. Okay, just kill me. Just what a wonderful goddamn enemy. Wait a minute. Can we enter the fog wall now? I thought it was blocked. It is still blocked. Fuck out of here. I remember this. What a baddie. I remember there being a note over here. No? Okay. Maybe it's over here. There it is. Here, anything to sell?
Now you are telling me you require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Oh god, Elamine 2.0. Forgot about that. I forgot that that was a boss. Let's just look around a little bit. Nope, absolutely nothing. Linear game equals bad. That's what everybody says about Final Fantasy 13. Okay, what? Any other reasons Final Fantasy 13 is bad? Hope. it's like, I don't know. People just hate on that game way too much. I guess, like, I don't know, like, for me it was my first Final Fantasy. But, I guess if you look at it, like, side by side to 10, and, like, people expect that level of storytelling, I can see why people would be disappointed. But if you look at it as a game, and just judge it based on the gameplay, it's amazing. The sequels, on the other hand, I like the second one. The third one, not so much. I said when I first played it that it basically reminded me of a Kingdom Hearts game. Like I said, it was like the first game I ever played in my entire life, Kingdom Hearts. So, I go way, way back. Just like now, going way, way back to the bonfire. Excuse me. Yeah, this would definitely be like the most toxic no-hit out of like any game. Enemies are just ridiculous with how they lock onto you like that, especially off camera. I have to sneeze. Okay. Man, I want to play FF13. It's just stuck on PS3. They just have not made any sort of port. Sucks, man.
I'd rather take
Bitch. Alright, we got some rings and stuff. Oh, wow. Those are some good stats.
Sibin and Commander Scalpel have returned. Lower the bridge.
Okay, let me get... Oh, I already have that. Heart Piercer, and then we just invest into that for the rest of the game. Don't really need anything else. Oh, God. Huh? Dodgy motherfuckers. Can I please, for the love of God, just be able to hit these fucks without one of them attacking the fuck out of me? I'm gonna take that as a resounding no. Fuckers. Alright, how many poisons do I have? Oh, 3. Definitely want to craft some.
Oh,
That's good. Get some spirit ores. Damn. Let's also, modify these rings. Sentinel's Greatsword. Let's just craft an Ashen Wolf thing. Where is it? Where the hell is the Ashen Wolf? There it is. Actually, some pretty good stuff. Nice. Where is it? Augment gear? Upgrade gear? But I don't understand the way that that system works. I feel like we're good on that, honestly. That works. Any shinies? No. Uh... Oh, I see. Already lowered the bridge. What's over here? This probably just leads back, doesn't it? Yeah. You used to be able to just shoot this. I'm just stupid, I guess. That's all. Just a little bit special. How do I get that? That's probably a note. I need to know how to get that. And it just loops back around. You probably just have to go through the dungeon a little bit further. I don't know, it seems like there's a way to fall down to it from here. Like, if I try to go for it, I'll die. Okay, so... yeah. We have to go through. It's the only thing that makes sense.
We started a war many years ago in the Netherworld.
Ah, here we are. I remember there being an invisible. Oh, for some reason I thought that would loop back around.
We can almost feel it in our hands.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that item there. It's probably nothing of value, honestly. It's like a stupid cube or some shit. Dead. Why did I do that? I meant to use that. Thought I remember there being something down there. There you go.
What's going on? Raoul's skin's turned purple. And he killed his servant.
His skin turned purple and he's killed his servant. Wonder which one of those is more important. I think we have to kill this guy. Excuse me while I kill this guy. Big damage. Big dick damage. Well, I guess we'll never know how to get that item.
Finally, the transcendental sword.
Okay, I definitely pressed X though. I love these enemies. They're so great. Come on, motherfucker. Get out of the bullshit. Just fucking die.
The sword will call forth your past, your regrets. You must overcome it.
Khazan, will you kill me again?
Yeah, but just in a second. Here we go. What the fuck?
This sword will not be yours.
As I was greeting too hard for the damn armor break. I fucking hate Old-Man. Come on. Oh. Huh? Oh damn, 20k. Just unlocked for days, baby.
The sword is good.
Should probably go back and do the Lacrima chapter.
More soul stones to unlock more effects.
Let's get it out of the way. I remember there being a hidden room.
Beings like us,
There we are. Wait.
consuming them is the only way to peace.
I'm incorrect? Okay. Alright, fine. I'll kill you all. Bitches. Is this the hidden room? It's 600k. Goddamn. Dayman, ah, fighter of the night man, ah, great sword of the sun, ah. Guys just derping out. Come on. Alright, let's just inch health toward 40, and then I'll call it there. I think Blade Phantom has some interesting dialogue if you summon him here. I don't remember exactly what he says, but I remember it being unique dialogue. At least this guy stuns. It's like the one saving grace. Made that fight seem like a non-issue, dude. Because the Great Sword Devil May Cry strat's too OP. I don't think I even need anything from you at this point, do I? I think we can just move right on to Alina, right? Yep. So I'll show off the level 1 strat that I use for her. The Maximilian strat.
Stop, mortal. That painting. There's something
You don't even need to level it up is the best part.
about it.
As long as it's awakened, you're good. It's the second chapter that you fight Shaktuka. I forget exactly what it's called. But yeah, you just want to get it awakened. And then whenever you get off a successful deflect, it'll restore your stamina. Not that necessary, you know. You can also just get behind her by dodging. But if you're using the Sekiro strats, oh god, this one especially feels so Dark Souls 2. It's like, yeah, you can kill everything, or you can just run by it. These enemies just annoy the hell out of me. They're not difficult to kill at all, they're just annoying.
Captivating. Play some more.
Princess has gone mad. I don't know the cause or how to cure her.
Excuse me? That's not a note anyway, it's just something stupid. Do 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 do. I also just love Alina's OST. It's just perfect for the boss. Just chaos personified. You know, and for like a boss that's all about being possessed by the power of chaos, and you know, it's like an art theater where she's all about like music and stuff. It's just very fitting. Come on, motherfucker. There you go.
I wonder, could you be the one to finally put an end to this tragic thirst for quench it.
Ow. Dude, even with that damage resistance, he's still just getting annihilated. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have damage resistance. That explains it.
my corrupted soul. I will wait for our final performance.
An innocent soul in torment. This is how chaos works.
Dude, already up to 300k, and I haven't even killed anything in this chapter. You get so much just from picking up these soul tiers later on in the game. And also, 24% Lacrima gain. What's up, Never Giving Up? Nice to see you. Isn't one of these an invis wall? I remember one of these being an invis wall. Here we are. Yeah, it is. What you been up to? Anything cool or interesting?
Everything. We've been sent into a trap.
Your visa process for Ireland? Hell yeah. Love Ireland, man. Never been, but definitely appreciate the culture and stuff. I think my great-grandma's parents were from Ireland, so I do have some Irish roots. But any particular reason you wanted to go there specifically? Oh, for your masters. Hell yeah, dude. Come on. Do 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 do. I should probably just kill these guys. Be away from the damn projectile boy. God, later on, if you actually like go through the process of grabbing all the vengeance points, the damage gets so nutty. And it's a thing of beauty. Any other notes? Think there's anything over here. Game of the Year is coming. For me, it's Expedition 33 by a landslide, but I don't know, a lot of people say Silk Song and Kingdom Come, you know, it's really not that close. But for me, it's Expedition 33 is not only Game of the Year, it's Game of the Decade so far. I actually like it more than Elden Ring. And coming from me, you know the weight of that statement. Might be a hot take for some of you, but it's just the most beautiful work of art I have seen probably in my entire life. It's the only no-hit run that I've ever actually completed. The fact that the game wanted me to, or the fact that I wanted to see that through, you know, I feel like that speaks volumes for the game. Anyway, let me get the Phantom out, show you guys the strat. Where is it? Yeah. Yours is ER, but you think it's understandable? Yeah. Well, you know, there are a hell of a lot of great games that came out this year. Like this game, you know, this guy was talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance the other day. And yeah, I've never been into Silk Song, or sorry, into Hollow Knight, but from what people are saying, you know, people have been talking about Hollow Knight for absolute years, and it seems like it's just an improvement over the first one. So, yeah, I'm glad for that fan base. You know, if they're eating good, because they've been waiting for a long-ass time, right? Sounds like those developers delivered. Poison, you bitch! There you are. Yeah, she's a dodgy. I was gonna call her a bitch, but I decided not to, because I love her too much. Laxazi, on the other hand, I got no problems calling her a bitch. Because she is one, that's why. Still love her, though. Like, just look at that damage. Look at that fucking damage. Greatsword is bad. The Greatsword is a bad weapon in the video game that is Khazan. Oh my god. Game knowledge too OP. Haven't even gotten to show off the Phantom because I'm just bullying her. I don't even think we're gonna get to show it off. Unless I let her phase transition. This game really does feel like Devil May Cry in so many ways. Right, I'll try to let her phase transition, prolong the fight a little. You know, people always say that this game's a Souls-like. You know, blah blah blah, Souls like this, Souls like that. I think it's a lot more akin to God of War and Devil May Cry, in my opinion. Which isn't, like, a bad thing. It's just... You gotta call a spade, you know? So yeah, that was the strat that I used for level 1 when I beat her. Because that combo she used right there, that was the trickiest part of the fight for me. But you can also just roll right through her when she does that, to her back. That felt like bullying, guys. Yep, just done, dude. Moving right on to the next one. I think at this stage, we just kind of, like, rush the rest of the game. It shouldn't be much longer now. Once we unlock the 4th area, there isn't even that many fights left. In fact, I think it's just these 2 missions, and then we go to Hismar. There's, like, 2 or 3 optional missions in the final area, and then it's Reese and Ozma. Oh god, this chapter. Yeah, I like to block this chapter from my brain. Pretend it doesn't exist. It's another Dark Souls 2 chapter. Where, you're supposed to kill everything, but it is so fucking toxic doing it that you're better off speedrunning it. Especially if you try to grab the loot. There's shinies over there. Yeah, they put way too many. Way too many. And, like, it doesn't help that there's like a million archers and flame boys that cast projectiles at you. All the while, the biggest cause for concern are the damn knights that just turtle up. Yeah, luckily though, they did something to the AI so they actually have aggro points. When the game first came out, they would just stalk you to the ends of the level, so I couldn't even touch the damn bonfire before the boss. Like, just, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this is so Dark Souls 2, it's not even funny. Okay, now that I can loot in peace. I actually made that seem not even that bad with this build here. But like casually you wouldn't know to do that. Alright, there we go. All the health we need, now we just pump everything into stamina for the rest of the game. Don't need more damage, don't need more health. I just need more stam. I shouldn't even say I need more stam, but I could benefit from having more stam. Derogatory archers, yeah. What? I love Chaos. Chaos is a great status element. What do you think you're doing, bitch? It's like a Destined Death, yeah. Or like Curse from Dark Souls 2. Bitch. It's like, it borderline feels like brute force at this point. But the final fights are anything but that. I would definitely say all three of them are the hardest fights of the game. Hismar, Reese, and Ozma. Hismar, not necessarily hard in a good way, but like objectively he's one of the hardest fights in the game. Definitely one of the longest.
The princess and second.
And basically from here on out, poison enhancers and fire enhancers and all that shit, they aren't even gonna help. Night Rain just got better with the DLC. Yeah, I saw the Scholar class. That looks really interesting. How you can just level up consumables and stuff. Wasn't really super impressed by Undertaker from what I saw, but I think it's cool they added a Strength Faith character. Because, like, you know, there was that whole meme about people using Revenant with colossal weapons. So, they just, like, made a character that's designated for that. Your favorite Scholar? Yeah, Scholar is awesome.
It's a trap.
I keep forgetting to change out the Phantom. I just wanted it for the Alina fight. I love just one-shotting things. It's great. So yeah, now you're seeing the power of grabbing every note, doing all the missions, and actually exploring the game. This is the benefit you get for doing that. Bastard. What? Yeah, I hate that guy. It's especially annoying when he just hyper armors through everything. Swear to God, they give hyper armor to the most annoying types of enemies. Cutthroat's Ring, Necklace of Strikes. Can augment that.
What's this? A fresh
I'll kill you with my bare hands. One of these days I'll remember to change out the Phantom. One of these days. Ow. Oh! Well, that was easy. When you were playing, you were also forgetting to change the Phantom according to the boss. It's, there aren't, like, a bunch of applications for different phantoms on bosses. You can kind of just, like, pick one and stick with it throughout the playthrough. But, yeah, some of them, like Maximilian here, just gives you, stamina whenever you get off a deflect. You know, there's the one that gives you more healing potency, stamina regen. There's, like, damage ones. Frontal assault increase. Yeah, if you're trying to run, like, a javelin build for some reason, there's one for that. If you're trying to run a summon build, there's one for that. But, for me, it's just all about this one. The stamina regen. Okay, so that should be it for this region. Should be every single mission. We can double check, but as long as there's a check mark everywhere, we're golden. We actually get a secret cutscene if we do every single mission and grab every note. Or, not every note, but all of the, like, main story notes. I want to say there's 15 of them? Yeah, so Prophecy, 1, 2, 3, 4, Hismar Conquest, The Day the Black Moon Rose, and I want to say it's just those three, maybe some more. Most of them are in the final area, though. And if you get the full story, then you get a secret cutscene. And I'll change the gender for the final boss, just so you guys can see it. You know, on top of the fact that Ozma has 3 phases. But, yeah, that kind of goes without saying, I feel like. Gotta fight Ozma in his full glory. Hismar could have looked more cooler. Hismar could have just been designed better. I definitely think he's one of the weakest bosses in the game. Like, in terms of the bosses you have to fight to beat the game, he might be the weakest. Either him or Elamane. But, now, Big Dragon, I guess he looks kind of cool. Be like he's just a wannabe Bale. Or a wannabe Midir. Yeah, throughout the story. Oh wow, I still have enough for one more? That's crazy. That is crazy.
Do as Master Osmar commanded. Yes, spread chaos.
The villains in this game radiate cartoon villain energy. Like, mustache-twirlingly evil. To the point that it's hard to take it seriously. But that's okay. Not every game needs to have Expedition 33 level storytelling, you know? Is there anything over here? Or does it just loop back around? Oh. Here we are. Remember when I said that you shouldn't approach this game like this? And that the devs actually want you to kill all the enemies to progress? Yeah, then they started to make it like Dark Souls 2, a little bit too much. That's what happened. They took a little bit too much inspiration from DS2. Still love the game, but yep. It's just one of those things where it's worse if you don't speedrun it. Sometimes you kind of have to run to the next bonfire, yeah. Pow, right in the kisser. Yeah, the javelin damage gets really nutty at this point in the game. I think the highest I got was like 72,000. With stealth damage and a headshot.
Purple mist from the palace. Destroyed everything.
They'll also just straight up attack you off camera like that. You know, and their tracking is just insane. They made improvements in the combat? To like base Elden Ring, or you just mean the DLC? It was definitely faster paced. What's up here? To base Elden Ring? Yeah, base Elden Ring is kind of slow, for sure. I definitely prefer, like, Bloodborne and Lies of P and other Souls titles for the combat, specifically. Oh yeah, double jump, some extra abilities, and dash run. Oh yeah, the L3 to run. Yeah, that's so nice. I feel like my favorite aspect about Night Rain was just the characters. You know, like how different they all feel. You know, and how, you know, different characters can speak to your playstyle. Anyway, let's see if I can get 72k on this guy again. 69k. They have almost perfected the combat for Souls-like. For FromSoft, definitely. You know, there's probably not much more they can refine in that way. I love Recluse, yeah. I guess the beauty about Souls-likes, though, is, you know, you have all of these people giving fresh takes on the genre, like with Lies of P and Khazan, you know, and even, you know, games that are nothing like Souls, but they still take inspiration from it, like God of War and, fucking Wukong. list keeps going on. It's such an impactful game on the gaming industry right now. Or a series of games, rather. So, I mean, yeah, even though you're probably right and FromSoft can't really do much more with the systems, I definitely don't think that's the last refinement that we'll see from the genre. Yeah, the 2 decades of games have been influenced by FromSoft. Absolutely. What is this? Why are these guys so dodgy? Are you kidding me? You know, maybe Hismar is weak to lightning. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I remember him not being weak to anything, though. Garbage enemy spam. You want to know why dragons are weak to lightning? It's just a feature, I don't know why. What about other elements? I mean, I guess they bleed, so anything that can bleed is sort of weak to bleed. What was the Emperor thinking bringing that dragon here? Well, he probably wanted to kill everybody. I should probably go back and get another greatsword before I fight Hismar. The enemy designs are cool in this area. Aesthetically, yeah. Definitely like the way they look, for sure. How do I get this? They could have worked on that more, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more they could have done with this game. I definitely think they just got lazy with the final act of this game, unfortunately. As much as I love the game, there is a lot more they could have done. Like, pretty much all their effort went into the boss fights. And when I say the boss fights, I mean recent Ozma. They kind of just put together Bale 2.0 and called it a day. I don't think this door opens. I fucking hate that guy. Like, what the hell's up with that? By the time that I see him, he's already charging me. Holy fuck, toxic goddamn enemy design. Yeah, they definitely have nowhere to go but up, that is for sure. You know, like, I could criticize all of the negative aspects about the game, but there's definitely far more positive. You know, and the effort that they put into the boss fights, it does show. You know, they just wanted to make a game with amazing boss fights. That's exactly what they did. Open sesame. Can't help but feel like I missed a note somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it is, but in my head, I can sort of visualize it. I don't remember the name of the bonfire. Shiny? If I had $1 for every time I risked my life over a stupid-ass cube, I could single-handedly fund their next project.
Khazan and us that killed that damn dragon. Why was it brought here?
Alright, so let's see here. Main Street, Newtown. I want to say Newtown. Hoping for the next part to be an open world game with such legacy dungeon layout and open world environment like Elden Ring. Yeah. Yeah, the whole mission setup is definitely not for everyone. I would definitely like it to be more connected and fully fleshed out. Maybe with less repeat areas and more unique bosses and stuff. You know, like, I can give it a pass because I don't really think that they've experimented too much with the Souls genre, and, you know, it's just their first crack at a Souls game. I remember it being right here, so I feel like I must have already grabbed it without realizing. Alright, let's head back and upgrade some stuff. We got the cash flow. I would like a more intuitive upgrade system as well. Would be nice. We gotta craft some chaos heals now. Craft sets. Let's get like 20 of these. Oh wow, 42 attack damage. Yeah, it's like a Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1 for them. I mean, you can look at it as like, it's even Demon Souls, even though I know they made games before. Okay, that works. Perfect. Beautiful, dude. Absolutely beautiful. Hell yeah. I guess I can just craft another Ashen Wolf set. Yeah. See what kind of good stuff I can put on this. This is why I only like sticking to one set. Just so I can modify it to my liking. And so I don't have to keep changing it out. That works. We got a lot of stamina increase. Max health. That works. Whatever, dude. That works. So even with a late armor set, we got 2.5k defense. So you don't have to keep switching your gear on and off, you know, and constantly switching it out for new stuff. You can just pick one set and stick to it. Like, the weapon you do want to keep getting stronger, but You know, it's also kind of a similar thing. Alright, Hismar, Heart Piercer. Oh shit, we can finally get this now. Recover Spirit with a counterattack. Hell yeah. And I don't even know what to invest in from here on. I don't even think it matters. Alright, remind me to change the gender before I fight Ozma, guys. I'll try to remember. Yeah, this boss sucks. Massive donkey balls. This is gonna be the first part of the run that I actually use my optional heals. It's just, why did they have to make him so annoying to try to hit? Like, I guess you can hit his arms and stuff and his legs. He just takes significantly reduced damage. Just like Midir. But he's just a much, much worse version of Midir. There is someone out there who loves this fight, and they don't understand why it gets so much hate. There's always one person. There's always one. Heart Piercer goes kind of hard here. Also, the Greatsword definitely works the best for this fight, in my opinion, because it just comes with the spirit gain passives that the others don't have. You know, and like, the easiest source of damage is going to be from Javelin, right? So, the faster you get your Javelin, the better. So even if you aren't using the Greatsword, you were way too hyped throughout the story and he looks kind of mid. Yeah. Ow. What's up, Toxic? Game's almost done. You just got like 2 bosses left. And like, I don't know, 3 optional areas that go by in no time. Also, there's a... So, this Ashen Wolf set, Spirit Skill damage increase for 15 seconds. For some reason, Heart Piercer, the follow-up to Armor Break, which is like, you know, you do your little deflect and the counter, then you do the R2 follow-up, that counts as a Spirit Skill. I don't understand why, but I'm not complaining. You bastard. Oh dear God. It's so scary when he traps you against a wall like that. Purple all time, any different color. Bastard. Kill with parries, bitch.
The main effect. More to add as we go.
Oh yeah, the Vow. That's where we get our last heal.
You require more soul stones.
Yeah, look at that. He looks better with the purple colored liner marks, yeah. But yeah, that is the max amount of Lacrima gain. Yeah, after fighting him on level 1, I don't think I'll ever struggle with him again. That was the most cancer fight ever for level 1. I don't know, maybe Arlecchino will give him a run for his money. Even that, you know, it's still just like a learn and then win fight. Hismar is more so just that hope you don't get fucked. Hope RNG doesn't screw you over. It's also just a resource dump. Not a big fan of resource dumps in these games. I mean, especially a Soul game, but just in general, I hate resource dumps. Temple Knight's Ring. Bantam Absorption? What is that? Bantam Absorption. What is that? Heat Wave reduces accumulation of block status effects by 50%. Phantom Heat Wave? I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. Sounds like a spear build. I hate these guys. I might want to look up where to find all the notes before I get to Ozma. I'm pretty sure I remember all of them, but just to be safe. It's actually been a while since I've been to this point in the game. Okay. Eat shit. I am going in circles. I'm still going in circles. Man, I can't wait to hear Reese's theme. That's like why it's still my favorite fight. It's just so good. What is it called? Bride of Despair? Or something? Like, the actual Reese fight, I like it. I love it, but I definitely don't think it's the best fight in the game at all. It's just, the theme. So good. I still remember my first playthrough. My mouth was agape. And just completely mind blown at the Reese fight. Just because of the theme. I was not expecting that banger from these guys. Let's spend these vengeance points. Everything costs 8 now. Holy shit. Eat shit. Necklace of Sealed Chaos. Where's the note in this place? I remember there being a note. Is that it? In the water there? Nice dodge there, bro. Went to the other side of the fucking room. There it is. There's an acceptable amount of enemies right here. Totally an acceptable amount of enemies. Very tolerable amount. Very enjoyable amount. What? Me? Sarcastic? Never. I would never be sarcastic about anything in my entire life. That is entirely unlike my character.
This way, quickly. Hide.
Oh, fuck off. I'm tempted to phantom here. Of course he still follows me. Yeah, fuck you, Pluvius. After this fight, I'm gonna have to let my dog out, guys. Gonna take a little 10-minute break. Also, this fight is ass. Just take a shot every time I say that. Like, they really dropped the ball with this fucking final act of the game. With the optional shit. $36K. Sorry, 36K? Did I read that number right? Greatsword mid. Greatsword sucks. Aggie said it, so it must be true. Because Aggie knows more than I do. When it comes to Elden Ring, he definitely does. Without a doubt. Bitch.
Please stay safe.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Real life. Okay. My apologies. Alright, just a couple more missions. Just a few. They're pretty short, too. It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. I'm tired of this shit.
Hey! It's dangerous there. Come here.
My love, why are you doing this? Why? Help!
No, I don't think I will. Very acceptable amount of enemies. You're a fool, bitch. You know, she probably gives some kind of note. I'm gonna kill her on the off chance that she does. She did not.
Yes. Chaos has taken over this place. It's impossible to tell who is infected.
What the fuck? Okay.
chains are nearby.
The chain that keeps us together, running in the shadows. Doom, doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You gonna attack me? Or are you just gonna keep roaring? You bastard. What the fuck? Okay, stop derping out, you fuck. $200K for that though.
The chicken pick is good.
Alright, just this mission, Reese, and then Ozma. Only about half an hour left. Maybe more. They're long segments. Then I also want to get the secret ending too, so I might be spending a while finding all these things. I don't even need to grab these soul stones at this point.
Traitors deserve to die.
I should probably just look around for shit. Nope, complete waste of time. What a shocker.
All I want is for you to survive.
Our time has come. Don't stand in our way.
I do what I want. You motherfucker.
The world we've been longing for is here.
Okay, on to Reese. I guess I'll just change the gender now. I probably could have done the augmentation first, but whatever. I like how they just literally made the female skinnier. That's like it. $391. Whatever. That works. We hear a little motif on the Reese theme here throughout this entire area. I love it when games do that.
Reese, are you okay?
Reese. No. Keep me safe.
Hey, it's Ben Starr again. Alright, what do we get here? I don't know. Can we reach the Soul Stone from here? I don't think we can. Go to hell. Come on down, the water's fine. I think there's like some kind of invis wall. Yeah. What? There used to be an item over there?
Forgive me for failing to protect you.
I could kill you, I guess. There you go. Radiant Guardian. Where have I heard that before? From a popular video game series where Mickey Mouse is one of the main protagonists.
This place. I once spent many pleasant days here with my friends.
Iframes. There's a jarling in one of these things. I forget which. That's all. What? Why? Why is that room just empty? Is it just a bait to get you killed? What are fire enhancers going to do for me at this point in the game? Alright, there's a note right down here. Okay, so we got all the Hismar conquests. Day of the Black Moon Rose, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 4 Reese chapters. Or maybe there's only 3 Reese chapters. How many side quests remaining? 0. It's just this one and the final boss. They're pretty lengthy segments, though. So I think that's the last Reese chapter. Wait a minute. Okay, so for the main path, we want to go through the elevator. What? So, how many will this net gain? 64k? I'll save the unstable ones for right before Ozma. Need the money more than I need the heals. Besides, I have willpower heals anyway. Alright, what is this? Sequence of like Khazan trope attacking the final boss area with him. I hate that guy. I have no idea how you're supposed to do this section without Javelin, to be honest. He should be commanding an army. Well, doesn't help that, pretty much everybody's been turned into monsters and stuff. Or, succumb to chaos. Ozma basically just made it so, Khazan has no allies, and the entire Empire turned against him. He's not a very good friend, is he? It's fucked up. Like, you reach the fight, and, he, like, tries to make amends, and he's like, you could join me, Khazan. Like, we don't have to be enemies. It's like, you just spent the entire game trying to kill me. And also, you killed your wife. I know he didn't actually kill his wife, but that's what Khazan thinks. So, like, of course Khazan's gonna say fuck no.
Get to the chapel. We'll meet in the passageway to the palace.
I don't think there's any notes over in this section. It's all just like chests and shit that I don't need. Dude, my first playthrough, it took me way too long to find this little shortcut. Alright, fine. I'll fight him. Free money. Fugitive Mage's Greatsword. Wait, that comes with attack damage? Nothing over here. How about on the other side? Are you kidding me? Why? Alright, and that's Reese. Yeah, I just genuinely don't care about any of this shit. The OST hits so much harder if you watch the cutscene before. It hits at the exact right time that the fight starts.
Reese.
I'll even mute my mic so you can hear the OST better. Without my muffled mic audio.
Khazan, my beloved old friend.
No, Ozma, you wouldn't dare. Not her too.
Join us, Khazan.
Reese, stop! Please!
Definitely could have gone better, but not too bad. Yeah, the stun lock definitely does not work the same in Phase 2. So enjoy it while you can.
Reese! There is no way to save her now, mortal.
You know, she's basically just like Sazia from Lies of Pete. I like her more than Laxazia, though, if I'm being honest. I like her a little bit more. Sick ending. That was a sick ending. But yeah, she's the most intense fight for me. Definitely the scariest. She just does so much damage, and because of the hyper armor, because you can't stun lock her, that for me, she's still the hardest fight. And that's why she's still my favorite. Also, the OST is just fucking banging.
Ozma. My
Yeah, it's very overwhelming, definitely.
one.
Like, the one saving grace is the, like, projectiles that she throws at you. So, yeah, you get off free damage in that way if you deflect them back. But, aside from that, yeah,
Khazan.
she's very scary.
So I ask you.
Definitely the boss that has the highest chance to kill me.
Save Ozma.
Reese, come back.
You'll save Ozma by putting her in the grave. Putting her? Him.
We must finish this, mortal. Do what must be done. Yes. You're right, Phantom.
You guys like how I've been using the same exact drip the entire playthrough?
He did all
Ash and Wolf stuff is goated.
We will fight him and make him pay.
Extra heal potency. Up to, the 3 more damage passives that you can get. I think it's 15% multiplied by 3, so what is that? 45% more damage when you get off spirit skills. And an extra netherworld energy if you have all of the set. There's a lot of really great sets in this game, but can't beat this one. You get it so early, and it just works.
He truly deserves to be called the Master of Chaos. This is...
You like the Phantom armor more? Where do you get the Phantom armor?
Tell me about this.
I like how it just goes right into the next mission without having to go back to the crevice or anything.
We stood against the wall.
How insignificant. I should probably get another Ashen Wolf set before I move on to Ozma. Oh, you're talking about the Soul Eater set, yeah. Soul Eater set is really good for like the stamina that you get and all that. It's just really heavy. You got the full armor, nice. You can definitely craft it at some point, I just don't remember where you get the blueprints for it. Yeah, I'm gonna just save the money for, like, just augmenting my shit. Come on, just fall off the cliff. You can do it. Also, we get a guaranteed legendary weapon in this area. I think it's the only guaranteed legendary in the entire game. Just in time for the final boss. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Eater set is really good if you can work around the weight that it costs. I think I have to kill you because it's an elevator, right? I believe the legendary is right down here. Chest plates. So yeah, you can get a dual wield, you can get a greatsword, and you can get a spear. All of them are legendary. I'm probably better off just homeward boning. Dude, this is another area that I got so lost in my first playthrough. It was just that easy all along. I felt so stupid once I figured it out. Literally lost here for like an hour. All you had to do is just open up the door. Fuck these projectile pieces of shit, dude. Okay, I rolled to the side. Fuck off, game. Can I just get the fucking item, please? Fucking Black Knife Assassins, dude. Come on, devs, put something over here. Anything. Thank you. I don't even care if that's useless, just make it something. I have 11 soul stones to spend. There were probably only missing, like, a single-digit amount of soul stones in the game. Like, probably 3 or 4, if I'm being honest. Maybe 5. And a good 3 of them I intentionally avoided. That's not very nice of you. Come here, you cocksucker. What? Yeah, just fall to your death, jackass. I don't know if there's any notes left, actually. Come on! Fuck off! Oh my god. The final section is just so Dark Souls 2. I don't mean like this final mission, I mean the entire 4th area. And even parts of the 3rd area. Bro. Okay, just... Suck a fat cock. This is where we're supposed to go? Okay, yeah, so... Let's see. Reese 1, Reese 2, Reese 3... There's supposed to be... 2, 3, 4... 12 plus 3. I think there's 15 notes. I think that there's 15 notes.
This one night when you finally face the Master of Chaos.
Yeah, if you get the I must know the truth line, that's how you know you're on the right track.
And are you prepared for the truth? I am prepared. I hope that's true. Find the truth.
So yeah, we will get the secret cutscene. That's all I cared about. Most people probably missed that, honestly. You know, like, these notes are very well hidden. Well, some of them. They're behind, like, illusory walls and shit. Oh god, I remember raging so fucking hard on my first playthrough to this. I was just like, okay devs, I get it. You fucking love Dark Souls 2. But can I play the game? Am I allowed to play? It's like when you're playing Expedition 33, and it's just all of the turns are the enemies. You're just like, when does my turn come up? Only it's not turn-based combat. Oh, nice. Thank you for that. Here we are. You might ask why I'm lugging around 800,000 Lacrima. And it's because I want to augment my gear before I fight Ozma. I think I already said that, but just to clarify. Thank you. I love Spartan Rage in this game. I don't even use it offensively, I just use it for the iframes to push enemies back. You know, just that one split second of iframes can really save a terrible, unsalvageable situation. I hate that hardcore just removes Phantom. There's a multitude of reasons I don't like the hardcore difficulty, but that's the main one. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know, I guess there is that cheat death skill that you can get, and they don't want you to abuse that or something, but... You know, it's not like Phantom Form takes 2 seconds to come back. You know, you still have to build it up. Thought I remember there being something up top here. Oh god, I remember the bat. And nothing else matters. Khazan never opened himself this way. Motherfucker. Man, Darth Vader should have hired these archers instead of the stormtroopers. They're spot on accurate. Oh no. Fuck you. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Doom, 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 doom. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, good luck getting through this section without killing this stupid bat. Like, one of the most troll enemy placements in the entire game. I think that's just a shortcut, right? He will die. Alright, one last encounter. Huh? $100,000. Greatsword is bad. Terrible weapon in the video game. Holy fuck. 100,000. Yeah, that's a new damage PB. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's use all these. 490,000. Might as well just respec the soul stones.
Now you are strong, tell me. What do you desire to gain from the soul stones?
It's not like the money is gonna help me very much from here, right?
You require more soul stones to unlock more.
$1 million. Nice. $136. No, I'll stick with this. Okay, so I guess we're good on that. Where is it? Here we are. That works. Or we can do better than that. Hell yeah! Beautiful. Alright. Alright. 2.8k defense. Alright, Ozma, you nerd. Time to get stun locked. Now, please tell me the stream didn't crash and it's still live. Okay, We chillin'.
Khazan, how you must have suffered to be here.
Osman, what happened to you?
He's got centipedes crawling over the Emperor's corpse.
Do you remember the day we fought Hismar?
Yeah, it was today.
I thought if we defeated him, we could save the world. But I was wrong. The real problem was humanity itself.
He's not wrong.
Feed off each other like parasites, an endless cycle of life and death. We risked everything for that. Despite our efforts to save the Empire, humanity brought us ruin. And Reese. They even killed Reese.
There's good in the world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for!
Why did you do that to someone you loved?
Because my Reese is gone. And what you meant was an empty shell. Completely meaningless. Humanity has crossed the final line.
Just remember, guys, best boss in game history right here. According to this one guy from YouTube.
We can restore order to this twisted world.
Definitely very high S tier.
To stand by your side again. I'm here to make you pay for your crimes. All of them. For what you did to me, to my men, and most of all for what you did to Reese.
I see. So be it. This.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Why do you insist on fighting?
Probably because you a bitch. And you're a nerd. Want to shove you into a locker. Ow. Yeah, this guy's got like all the status elements. Except for Plague. He's got Frost, he's got Fire. I think he's got Lightning. Obviously Chaos. You can do that twice in a row. He does get stun locked, I just forget exactly how it works. Been a while since I fought him. Rusty. There it is. Oh yeah, and you can just cancel his animations with Titanic Descent there. Dude, 20k from the front, though. That's wild. Ow. Being a little bit too greedy right now. Just a little bit. Like I said, the stun isn't free. Very much just like a Kingdom Hearts DLC fight or Devil May Cry. You motherfucker. The second phase is the main issue. Like, the second part to second phase, he uses the counterattack a lot more often in phase 2. So it's like reminiscent of Ishin in that way. If you just like bide your time, wait it out. Really, phase 3 is the issue because your nerves are just absolutely shot at that point. Right, and by that point you probably already wasted all your heals. Yeah, better hope that you stack up on willpower orbs. For me, I struggle the most with phase 1, because he just spams projectiles constantly. But yeah, phase 2 is definitely harder. It's just, with practice I find it less bad.
Allow me to be
Man, wasted half my heals. That was incredibly sloppy. Also, he takes off your armor. I think we still get the protection from the armor, it's just that it creates the visual aspect that you don't have it. At least I think? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it does just straight up disable armor. Never actually checked. I thought it was just there to make it look cool. Speaking of looking cool. I think it also disables your phantoms. Or maybe that's just a phase 3 thing. Yeah, guys, definitely aura farming. Do we not have the right to destroy it? I don't think that's how it works, my dude. So yeah, I guess it doesn't go on for like ever, but it can go on for a really long time. The stun openings are definitely a lot more frequent in phase 2. Oh, you bastard. You're not gonna grab me. Who do you think you are? Also, we haven't even gotten a stun in phase 2, and just look at his fucking health. Jesus Christ. That damage. He's not even gonna get to heal. Fuck you. You think you're allowed to heal, motherfucker? Nah. No, 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 no. No, no, no. So yeah, he had a heal, and I just didn't let him use it. Yeah, it definitely takes away your phantom form. Wait, what? Yeah, see, like, it's just like Sword Saint Ishin. Third phase is just the victory lap. If you, know about the, lightning exploit. It's still scary, don't get me wrong. And before I die talking all this shit. Oh, you fucker. I feel like he didn't even use half his attacks. I got so much damage. And that's it. That is Khazan, the video game, guys. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. I mean, I still gotta show you guys the ending, but... yeah, level 1 practice definitely paid off, even though I'm still rusty. I should do level 1 over again on stream. It's just Hismar, man. That guy's such a piece of shit for that run. So I believe if you grab all the notes, then he like cries on the sword, and then I'll just let you guys see. This doesn't happen normally. Bring this world to ruin! All of it! How many times have I played this game? Yes. That's how many times. Surprising, this game came out this year, and I probably have a good, like, I don't know, like 10, 12 playthroughs or something like that. It's a long-ass game, man. If you like Souls-likes, you get your money's worth out of this game. That's also different. This cutscene here. And then there's one other part that's different at the very, very end. Khazan basically just hints at a sequel. Or a DLC. However you want to look at it. Well, I don't know. I can't really see them making a DLC for this game, just because, you know, the final boss, it's ended with a nice little pretty bow on top. Like, I wouldn't complain about a DLC, I'd take it, but I definitely think they would prioritize a sequel compared to a DLC. They ended it in, like, the best way they could. I was stuck in this section for an embarrassing amount of time on my first playthrough. Just trying to figure out how the hell to progress the game. Actually getting... losing to the end credits part. I think anyone would snap in that situation. Like, you gotta feel a little bad for Ozma, but he does take it a bit too far. You know, just kill the ones responsible for your wife's death. Don't kill all of humanity.
So, this is my reward for saving the Empire from the evil of Hismar. I see now. The real evil is humanity itself. Ozma, what was the point of ripping the world apart with your hatred?
So yeah, we'll read through all the notes, just because I grabbed them all. The day the Black Moon rose, I came upon something extraordinary in El Ravika's lab. It wasn't a substance, not in the usual sense. It was more like energy, power, nearly indistinguishable from air. Yet, when I first discovered it, it bore the shape of an eye. The moment I touched it, an overwhelming sensation and raw power coursed through me. It was unlike anything I had ever experienced. It quickly dissolved and vanished, as if it had guided me to its presence. The deeper I study this power, the stronger my magic grows. Perhaps it could even help Khazan defend the Empire against Hismar. This power might hold the key to bringing salvation to the world. Every time I use it, my body burns with an insatiable thirst for power. In the fight against Hismar, Khazan and I risked everything. My strength fell short and I could barely offer him support. Just as Ismar prepared to unleash its final strength, Khazan lunged at it once more. My dearest friend charges forward, placing unwavering trust in me. How could I ever turn a blind eye to him? Chaos is wild and treacherous, but I had no choice. I had to wield its power. And finally, Hismar fell. Khazan was unharmed, but this feeling of unease remains with me still. My hunger for chaos is unbearable. I came across the rumored prophecy in the royal archives. It tells of a song echoing through the Emperor's Grand Hall, praising the two wolves who brought down the Berserk Dragon. One day, the aged lion, the Emperor, will be torn apart by the fangs of the wolves. It's plain as day that the two wolves represent Khazan and I. Trying to track down the one who dared to utter such nonsense into the Emperor's ear under the guise of prophecy proved fruitless. They vanished without a trace, as if they had never existed at all. There's one thing that truly captured my attention. A symbol resembling a tearful eye in the prophecy matches the mark in the substance I discovered on the day the Black Moon rose. Even with Hismar's death, the paradise I long for never came. No matter where I turn, all I see is hell stretched out before me. Khazan and Rhys are gone, no longer by my side. What was the point of killing Hismar if the only two people I cared about are no longer by my side. What use is being the Empire's greatest mage? There's nothing left of me now, just a hollow shell clinging to life against its will. I need to know why the Emperor's guards murdered Reese, but they no longer walk this mortal plane. Their bodies each bore a mark in the shape of an eye, as though they were branded, slaves to a master. Yet there was nothing to be seen in the eyes. Pretty important exposition there, man. And most people just completely miss it.
If it were not for the eye, Ozma would never have known about chaos. The influence of the eye is clear in everything you've lost.
Yeah, all of this is a secret cutscene.
I thought I had lost everything, but I was wrong.
I still have my revenge.
My revenge.
So we're gonna hunt down, like, the eye, or whatever the fuck. The ones responsible for Reese getting murdered, and, Ozma becoming the way that he did. Just, what a fucking masterpiece of a game, dude. Yeah, one of the best cutscenes for sure. Very important exposition that, is very, very missable. You only see that if you grab all 15 of, Ozma's notes there. Thanks, Never Giving Up. You didn't do this ending? It's very missable, man. It's very easily missable. Right, are there even any guides out there to help with this ending? There probably are, but they're just, like, super complicated. Another thing that doesn't help is they changed all around, yeah, you tried. They changed a lot of these, Ozma notes all around compared to when it first released. So, like, you'll look it up on YouTube, or Wikipedia even, and it'll give you completely incorrect info. Or completely outdated info. So, yeah, that was a big cause for frustration when I was getting the platinum for this game. Gotta say, that's a really good teaser for their sequel. I don't think they could have done a better job of teasing the sequel. Alright, well, without further ado, I'm not going to waste your guys' time further. Thank you all for watching the playthrough. I'll be running this back some other time. Already waiting for the DLC, yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.